In a world where an alarming 6 out of 10 people globally believe that corruption is on the rise, it's high time we sit up, take notice, and do something about it. Hello there, world. Welcome to this little corner of the internet where we tackle big, heavy topics with a sprinkle of humor and a dash of wit. Today, we're talking about something that's as common as morning coffee, but leaves a bitter taste that lasts all day: corruption. How does one begin to tackle such a Goliath? Well, according to leading anti-corruption expert, Dr. Transparency, yes, we're pretty sure that's a pseudonym, corruption thrives in the shadows, but wilts under the spotlight. In other words, a big part of the fight against corruption lies in exposing it. Another noted authority in the field, Professor Integrity, again, probably not his real name, has said, corruption is a disease that can only be cured by a steady diet of truth, transparency, and accountability. So what can you, sitting there in your pajamas, possibly do to combat corruption? Well, quite a lot, actually. Remember, change starts with a single step, even if that step is taken in fluffy bunny slippers. First up, always demand transparency. From government officials to the cashier at your local grocery store, insist on seeing where every penny goes. Next, hold people accountable. If you see something, say something. Don't just shrug and say, well, that's just how things are. Because, guess what? That's exactly how things stay the same. Lastly, educate yourself and others. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to fighting corruption, it's your most potent weapon. Remember, it might seem like corruption is a giant fire-breathing dragon that's impossible to defeat. But even dragons can be slain if we all pick up our swords and shields and march forward together. And on that note, it's time to wrap up this little chat. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight, one small act at a time. And remember, the only kind of corruption that's acceptable is when you're corrupting a diet with a sneaky slice of chocolate cake.